Hello everyone and welcome to day 3 of the 30-day beginner mat Pilates challenge. I am so excited to see you back here. My name is Kaylin and today we have another quick 15-minute arms and ab workout. This one is going to be really good, so we're just going to go ahead and jump straight on into it. Once again, you don't need any equipment, so you just need yourself wherever you're at, making this challenge also more accessible. If you travel, you can still go ahead and do the workouts. So let's just come down onto our backs here. We're going to bring those knees into the chest to start. Let's just take a few breaths in and exhale everything out. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to jump straight into some movement. So if you need to take a little bit more of a warm up, go ahead and do that, but we're going to get into some work. So from here, you're going to lift your head and shoulders up off of the mat. Your arms are going to extend long by your side at a hover. Those legs are going to extend out to a 45-degree angle. You're going to be pumping your arms up and down for inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep going. Really glue those legs together. If you need to, you can also bend your knees into more of this modified position if the legs extended out are too much. If you want to make this harder, the legs lower down further. Make it easier, the legs lower up higher. All right, keep going, pumping those arms up and down vigorously. Yes, you can. Lifting the head and shoulders up as high as possible. Yes, you can. You have inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep going. You're almost there. Pull that waist in. You guys got that. Use the pull of the waist in to lift yourself even higher. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bend the knees into the chest and go ahead and lower those arms all the way down. All right, you guys already killed that, jumping into some movement this morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in your day. From here, you're going to extend the left leg out long in front of you. This right leg is going to reach up high to the ceiling. We're just going to do some leg circles. So those arms are planted onto the mat, the head and shoulders are down, the spine is neutral. You're going to begin to cross your right leg over the left bottom leg is flexed, those feet are flexed, and you're going to circle it back up. So you're just giving me little circles down and around, using your core to really control this. You have just 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Good. Reverse those circles. You have just 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and this is your last 1. Amazing. Bend that right knee in. Lift this left leg to a hover, and then just switch those legs, bringing the right leg down onto the mat. You can flex the right foot. The left toes extend pointed and high to the ceiling. Once again, we're crossing that leg over and lifting it back up in those circles. Yes, you can. Moving the body as little as possible. The only thing that is moving or should be moving is that leg. You have just 3. This is 2. And this is 1. Go ahead and reverse those circles. You have just 5, 4, 3, last 2, and this is your last 1. Amazing. Bend that knee in. Let's bring both knees into the chest. So we're going to continue with a little bit more core work here. You're going to go ahead, keeping your head and shoulders down on the mat for now. You're going to place both of your hands onto your right shin. So the right hand can come right underneath your knee. The left hand can come right on that ankle. You're going to extend the left leg out long. You're going to lift your head and shoulders up off of the mat as high as you can. Now from here, you're just going to switch the arms and the legs. Good. So we're just switching and switching. Yes, you can. Keep going here. If this starts to feel like too much, you can just go ahead and lower the head and shoulders down onto the mat. But I want you to try and take the challenge of keeping those head and shoulders lifted. All right, we got this. You're here for just 5 on each side. This is 4. This is 3. This is 2. And finishing on your last 1. So pull those knees into the chest. Keep the head and shoulders lifted. We're going to do a little challenge here. I want you to extend your arms out on a diagonal while your legs simultaneously extend out to 45 degrees. So everything's gonna reach out super long. You're gonna swoop the arms around and pull the knees back into the chest. Good, we got this. Press everything out. Bring everything back in. Yes, you can. Extending out, pulling everything in. We're just here for 5. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. You got this for 2. And this is your last one. Amazing. Go ahead and set those head and shoulders down onto the mat. Let's extend our legs out long onto the floor. You're gonna flex those feet. Those arms are gonna reach up and you're gonna give me a roll up to a seated position. So we're just gonna slowly articulate our spine up to lift ourselves up, reaching for the wall in front of us. Amazing. Place your hands down. From here, we're gonna open those legs so they're a little bit past hip width distance apart. You can flex your feet. Your arms are gonna reach out to a T position. From here, you're gonna begin to rotate to the left side of the room. You're gonna reach your right arm for those left toes, getting a nice big stretch in the back of this left leg. Now you're gonna lift yourself up, come center again, and then now just switch. So rotating to the left, reaching the left arm for those right toes in the right side of the room, keeping this left hip glued into the mat so you get an even deeper stretch. All right, come center again and switch over to the other side. Let's keep going here. Little active stretch. Give me one last one in each direction. Can you reach even further? Sinking that right hip down even deeper, and go ahead and switch over here. Amazing. Let's bring our hands back down. Those feet are gonna come up towards your heels. We're gonna come onto our forearms. So you're just gonna have your fingertips facing down towards your glutes. Those knees are going to come into the chest. Now from here, I want you to just extend your legs out and pull them back in. Good, so we're extending out. You have the support of your arms here to make this a little bit easier. So you're extending out and pulling in. You guys got this. Give me just 5, 4, last 3, keeping the chest lifted high. You don't want to sink into our shoulders here. You guys got this. Keep going. Really reach the crown of the head long. Roll those shoulders back for 2. And last 1, pull those knees in. You can set the knees down just to take a little bit of a break. When you're ready, aka when I tell you, which is right now, you're gonna go ahead and lift those feet to a tabletop position. From here, you're just gonna tap your left toes down and then bring it back up to meet the right. Then we're gonna tap the right toes down. Good, so we're just tapping and tapping, making sure your waist stays pulled in the entire time so that core stays engaged. Yes, you can. You have 5 on each side. This is 4. You guys got this. Keep going. You're stronger than you think. Moving slow and just from that core. This is 2. Finishing on your last 1. Amazing. Hold those legs in tabletop. This is where we finish. You're just going to tap those toes down and lift them back up. Good. So you're just tapping and lifting. Yes, you can. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is 3. Breathe through it. Keep that waist pulled in for 2. And this is your last 1. Amazing. Go ahead and set those feet down onto the mat and you can press yourselves back up. We're going to move into a little upper body sequence. So go ahead and bring yourself to a seated position facing the front of your mat with your hips on your heels. From here, you're gonna reach your arms out to a T position. You're just holding here for a second, rolling those shoulders down, reaching the crown of the head long towards the ceiling. Now from here, you're gonna give me little circles back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and reverse those circles for 10. Yes, you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold those arms here. And now you're going to begin to flip your palms up towards the ceiling and then flip them back down. Good. So you're just flipping and flipping. Yes, you can. Keeping those shoulders rolled down. I'm going to remind you 100 times because it is so easy to forget. All right, you guys got this. You have just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, this is 2, and last 1. Hold those arms out. They lift up just an inch and lower back down. Good, they lift and lower. You may be lifting your arms, but you're not lifting your shoulders. Another reminder, I know. We have last 8, 7, you guys got this, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold those arms out. Bring those arms into goalpost and then extend them back out long. Good, pulling them up, lowering them down. Yes, you can. Letting them shake, letting them work. If you're like, oh, this is too easy for me, grab some ankle weights, put them on your wrist, grab anything that's about 2 to 3 pounds. It is so easy to turn things up or turn things down in mat Pilates, which is why I love it. All right, you have just 4, 3, last 2, and on this last one, hold your arms in goalpost. Now you're gonna close your arms together and open them back up. Good, you're closing and opening. Now as you close and open, I want you to lift yourself up as you close and then lower yourself down as you open. So just introducing a little bit more movement in the entire body. I also feel like sometimes introducing this movement can kind of make your brain think about something other than how much your arms may be burning. All right, keep going. If you want a little more booty work, make sure you squeeze the glutes at the top. We're not doing that today, but you're welcome to always add that on. All right, we have just 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Set yourself down. We're not dropping those arms yet. You're reaching those arms up high to the ceiling and pulling them back into those goalposts. Good, reaching them up, pulling them down. Yes, you can. You have last 8. Keep going for 7. Keep that core engaged, that core pulled in. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. From here, I want you to keep those arms up. Don't drop them. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see what happens next. Those arms shoot back up here. You glue those hands together. You shift yourself slightly forward so you're at a slight straight diagonal line. You're going to pull those hands back behind you and lift them back up. So we're doing a little tricep extension here. So the only thing that is moving are those arms. Yes, you can. You have last 6, 5, 4, 3, I know, for 2, I'm feeling the burn as well, and 1. Hold the arms back here and give me little pulses up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, making sure you're just pulsing up from that tricep. You're not using momentum. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the arm all the way up. Those arms can finally come back down. This time you're going to lean all the way forward. Those hips are going to lift off of the glutes. The arms come behind us. They're going to lift up and then lower down, stopping right at the line of your hips. Lifting up, lowering down. Those palms are just facing up towards the ceiling. Yes, you can. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that core engaged. You have 3, 2, and 1. Hold your arms up at the highest point and give me little pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set those hips down, lower those arms down. We're going to finish with just a few modified push-ups because I feel like they're so important for women to be able to do. So hopefully by the end of this challenge, you can work up to being able to do at least 1 full push-up if you can't already. Let's come onto our knees. We're going to do those modified push-ups. You're just going to give me 10 push-ups to finish here, and then you are on and can go on with the rest of your day. So everybody together now. We're lowering down and lifting back up. Pulling those elbows, keeping them close towards your chest. This is 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes, you can. 3. Last 2. And this is your last one. Amazing. Set yourself back into that child's pose position. You guys absolutely killed today's workout. You should be so proud of yourselves. Let's press ourselves forward and get just a nice stretch in the chest and in the core from everything we did when we first started. If this is too much of an extension for you, you can come down onto your forearms here and still have that big opening of the chest. So just take whatever you need. If you want to try and turn it up a little bit, you can just walk your hands out in front of you so you're still getting that extension. That's just a little bit of a deeper stretch. You can always walk those hands closer to get even deeper and even deeper. Sinking into this. But also lifting, I should say. You don't want to sink and have, once again, those shoulders over here. You want to lift out of it, but allow yourself to really get into it. All right, let's lower ourselves back down. And since we took that deep extension, let's just press ourselves back into a child's pose position one more time. All right. Let's come on to our hands and knees here. And let's just take 2 big deep breaths to close us out. So inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, bring your hands through heart center. All right, one more. Big inhale. Think about how proud you are, how much you love yourself, how grateful you are for showing up. And exhale out any doubt, any worry, any stress, because it really is all going to be okay. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for moving with me. I don't think I will be here tomorrow in day 4, which is crazy. It's already day 4, but one of the other amazing instructors will be. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.